Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay. So, what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that will get her back into reading.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campground, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Page of story.
It's for us. The text is about us.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths. Reading the source.
These words feel like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing this game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way.
Either he dropped his page,
or
the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. Gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
His words close to my chest.
Inside. The awful truth. Left it out.
Something was put inside him.
In his
chest.
I must
find out what. here.
Time to
Time to properly examine the body.
See what I
See
can
what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story.
Like a
Like a
scene
scene
from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's
But what's the purpose?
They're
They're
twisting
twisting
events to create their own narrative.
to do
What?
what?
Entertain
Entertain some fantasy?
Projecting
Projecting their
desires?
desires?
Are we
Are we
characters
characters or the audience?
Witnesses
Witnesses to their design?
All the
All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late.
I'm
I'm already hooked.
I
I need the next chapter. Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Welcome in. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer Fest.
Not a problem.
I'll do
it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car. Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Burgess aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge without set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet.
Heart
Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
And
And why
why
take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are.
Let's drive
Let's
back
start
to
back to
town
town
and meet the
and meet the
sheriff
sheriff
at
at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these punches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway.
I
I
want
want
to
to
walk
walk
to
to
the
the
diner,
diner,
get a
get a
feel
feel
for
for
the town.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't care. How much did you have? Not enough. That's how much. Never. Not to tip my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my hour float will be the belle of the ball of this year's Deer Fest. Just it's a nice looking float. Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice
Nice
to
to meet you, Sheriff.
I'm set
I'm
for
set for
coffee.
coffee.
You know I would do another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your
Your
deputy
deputy said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and
Mulligan and
Thornton
Thornton
still on about that?
No,
No. The
the
Bookers
Bookers
don't
don't
strike
strike
me
me
as
as
the
the
murdering
murdering
type,
type, but
you can
you
decide
can
for
decide for
yourselves.
yourselves.
They're just
They're just
inside
inside
having
having
coffee
coffee
pie
pie
to
to
calm
calm
their
their
nerves.
nerves.
I'll see what
I'll
they
see
have
what
to
they have
say.
to say.
Casey, you
Casey, you
compare notes
compare
for the
notes for the
sheriff.
sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing? Sure. But it slowed down ever since caller light was fast off. Yes. Missing person.
Excuse me.
I'm
I'm Agent Saga
Anderson.
Anderson.
Are you the
Are you the
Bookers?
Bookers?
That's
That's
us.
us.
I'm
I'm
Tammy,
Tammy, and he's Ed.
Oh, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw.
Take a
Take a
bath,
bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're
We're
not
not charging you.
I just
I
have
just have
a
a
few
few
questions.
questions.
Nothing to
Nothing to
stress,
stress about,
okay?
okay?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
For shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult? the masks and knives were menace.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree! The cult of the tree! Cult of the tree!" Oh, and we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
Am I right?
True crime.
We're here from New York, doing some research on famous novelist Alan Wake went missing here. I was down at the lake getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What are the bookers telling me?
The symbol is two triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders, keepers, and my publisher who wants us on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
The bookers were in Cauldron Lake.
Why?
Why?
This was built to hide what's there.
They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party.
No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
I told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we even dream of missing dear
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember. How do you have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Good to see you.
Pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, Casey,
I got
I got
a
a
lead.
lead.
Looks
Looks
like
like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. It was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Who else to keep the city clean if not I? Who else?
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
So this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
So we share a wharf with the funeral home next door for the shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. Put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing. How they...
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Hard to get. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
No gloves, Quinn? Bullshit.
This is the same type of page we found at Coldham Lake.
Nightingale haunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon.
Just need to get into the light. Same type of page we found at Coldham Lake.
Nightingale haunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
see in a bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page shifted to the light.
You can't see the enemy in the light. My gun's down in the hall. Gotta get back. Gotta move. Now. He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it.
It helped
me fight him.
He just disappeared. What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it.